And welcome to day 4 of this email training. And today we're deep diving into the menu planning or structure of your website. And this might feel overwhelming, but you've done all of the hard work already. So when we're going through this exercise, I want you to keep your content plan that you've already listed out all of your content pieces with you, and then as well as the customer journey that you've done from yesterday. So those two are going to be key because we're going to use them today to plan out the structure of your menu, of your website. So I'm going to take you through some of the websites that I've designed in the past with clients, and then give you an idea of how to think through these structural pieces of the website when it comes to the menus. So if you look at Inspiring Involvement, this is a blog, okay? And we have the main navigation up here. We have a little bit of a drop down on this menu as well that is just leading to the main categories, and that's Inspire, Inform, Involve, and Newsletter. But we also have the categories down here: Inspire, Inform, Involve. But if you look at this page, it is not in your face that there are menu items here, because we don't want people to necessarily just go and navigate themselves around. We want them to see a community to nurture changemaker families for intentional service. Welcome, changemaker families. So we also see the very bold words: Inspire, Inform, Involve. So people will know when they come to this website that this is where they can get some information about how they can get their families more involved in global causes. So they can scroll further down and then find out more. And if they are visiting the website for the second or first time, then they might want to see any of the other options that's here. So I want to think through what they want to do when they come to this website. So maybe they want to go to find some resources that they want to use with their family. And so this page, for instance, is very intentionally no other navigation at the top, because we want them to be able to scroll down and not get distracted and find the things that they are going to need and help them. For instance, downloading any of these amazing resources. But we also then made it very intentionally easy for them to find out where or navigate around on this website by using these little breadcrumbs down here. And so they might look through all of these, downloaded some things, some resources, and then say, hey, I'm actually interested to see if I can hire Karen to do some coaching services. And then I can go and click on coaching services and then find out more about her and what she kind of offers. And then the easy next step here is, for instance, filling in a contact form. All right, but her blog, she has some inspiring articles and different things that you can go and read. And each of those articles, so here we have a sidebar where there are other places to navigate to. So maybe now that they've read a little bit about this, they want to see that they want to go and create and see what kind of things they can get printed from her shop. Or they want to see the resources. So yeah, you can put some intentional navigation into the sidebar of your website as well. So this one is more of a corporate kind of website. This is Transparency in Politics. And this website has over 100 pages. So it is extremely content heavy. Apart from lots and lots and lots and lots of blog posts, this website behind this, what you see here, is really a monster of it's a beast. There is so much information here, but we can't navigate everybody to all of that information in the header. We can't create a menu here and then have drop down and drop down and drop down so that they can see everything that's on the website, because we're so scared that they're not going to find what they're looking for. That is not going to be very helpful. They are just going to feel so overwhelmed. So what we've done is we created just the necessary items at the top. So they can then decide who they are. Am I a candidate? Am I a voter, or am I a young voter? And then we've divided those kind of resources for each of these. So if I'm a candidate, I'm going to go to everything that is related to the candidate parts. And here I can see, okay, I can book my background check. And if I need any other information, that's all in a footer. Now, even though there is hundreds of pages for this website, we didn't navigate to every one of them in a footer either. We just took the key ones out. That is, people going to probably want to visit first. And then from those pages, we then navigate to the other ones. So they become like a third or fourth structure and then the navigation. I'll show you in a moment what that looks in a visual format. So this is a service-based website, and this is my own website. This is featheredvine.com. And here I also do not want to make the menus too complicated. I want people to find the About page. I want them to be able to see that there's events, or if they're coming to featheredvine.com because they know I'm regularly having events, then they can just come to featheredvine.com and that's where they're going to click. They're going to be easy to find it. But if this is the first time that you're coming to my website, then I want you to see this very bold Work With Me button so that you can click on it and navigate to my services. Oh, another thing is that, for instance, a customer portal for a service-based website is quite important to have in the header or somewhere easy to find it, because your clients will most likely remember your URL, featheredvine.com, not necessarily what the portal URL is. So just make it easy for them to find where they need to go. So even for like students or memberships, those kind of things are great to have at the top here. And then you'll see in the footer of my website, I also have all of the legal pages. I have some other aspects that if they want to find out more, they can explore a little bit further here. So it keeps the navigation very tidy and easy to find, and make it like the customer can see, okay, if I'm here to work with Yolandi, I'm just going to click on that. I've been told about the services that she offers. I just want to go and find out what she offers. And then I can see, I can book a discovery call. She has some once-off tech services, and there's elite tech and website services. So then I can go and explore further what she offers. Okay, so this all is structured into like a site map. And that's what we're going to create today. So Lauren has been amazing and created this template for you guys in Canva. And what you can do is then start with your homepage, because that's the easiest in your mind. And then create the first pages. So that's the top menu. That's going to be at the top of your website. And then when they click on any of those menu items, what is going to happen next? What is the natural next steps that are going to happen? Are they going to link to a page, or are they going to link to an outside link? And then you can use this little link icon and just say, oh, this is actually a link that links to the outside source. So this guy will probably be more on one that is not going to have other pages underneath it. Okay. And then you want to maybe create a footer one too. So then from your footer, you can then go ahead and create your next level of pages. So like probably it's your legal pages. Then is there affiliate program? So maybe there's a affiliate sign up part, and people can find out more about your program there, or your membership. So then you can start adding those kind of pages underneath the footer, like here. One last little tip. It is quite difficult to navigate on this whiteboard on Canva by using this little slider bar here. So a tip is hold your control key down and then use the scroll button on your mouse, and that will enlarge. And then you can scroll in and out like that. And wherever you put your mouse, that is where it is going to enlarge in. So this is way easier to navigate around than trying to do this kind of thing all the time. Okay. So when I want to work on this level, maybe I can do it there. And then I just have to move it slightly up and down. And then I can fill in all of these little items. And then when I'm done, I can scroll out again so that I can have a nice big visual view. And then if there are any kind of extra little notes and things that you want to add to it, you have little sticky notes over here. And then you can also just go a step further and list your customer journey here. What is the action items you want them to do? And where is that going to point them to? So if this Canva document is not working for you, just go and grab a big piece of paper and draw it out. And just draw that entire diagram out of how you want all of these pages and content pieces to connect together. And then tomorrow, we are going to dive into a very, very, very important step in your website planning. And it's going to be fun only when you understand the structure of your website. Okay. So you don't have to have this perfect. You just need to have some form of idea of how all of your content pieces are going to fit together. And then tomorrow, we're going to dive into that step. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.